What is going on, guys? Welcome back to For Misery Gaming to bring you another video today on Danmachi Memoria Freese. And today, guys, we're going to go over really the review of the new units that came with the game with the recent update. It was a massive update, and also the new modes that we have with the new kind of rampage mode, and then also dispatch. So I'm not going to go into full details about both modes just because I'm trying to do a general overview, but not really like go super in detail with the update itself, but just kind of what we have now in the game. So let's go over the modes real fast first. So if you go to boost, there's crafting X quest, which I've already S-cleared all of these. Normal, hard, very hard. Each one is going to tell you, basically you're going to get 4 iris if you S-clear all these levels. So it looks like there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 times 5, so 25 times 4. You know, I think that comes out to being right around close to 500 iris. So that's not too bad. So 500 free iris, that's always good. I wonder now, since Rampage is gone, if these are going to update every week or every month rather, or if we're going to kind of lose out on that extra iris we were getting every month with the Rampage and Hero Fauna. In Valis too, that was a big thing. Is Valis is not, we don't get the mission rewards. It was like 100,000 Valis for clearing like each stage or whatever, which was huge. It was like something around like 1.2 or 1.5 million Valis we were getting every month from Rampage. And now that we're having to do so many more things with upgrading our weapons and all that stuff, it's just a lot more money restriction that we're gonna have. So that is kind of an unfortunate thing. I don't know if we're going to be getting a lot of gold or Valis from dispatch, because we do get some Valis from dispatch as well, but we're going to kind of have to see how expensive it's going to be to upgrade these weapons and, you know, max them out as much as we can. But I mean, it is cool that we can actually go for a specific material. So like if you want gold and silver ores, you can do that on EX. If you want just the bones, the 2 rarity of bones, you can do that. I forgot what, hides. If you want just the hides, you can do that, and then if you want the cloths and then the woods, you can do that. So that's kind of cool if like you're lacking those certain materials. Personally, I just have so much of those kind of materials, it doesn't really matter. But I did kind of notice that on this mode, I think the drop for irregular encounters is higher, so we still can't get our Moonbeam gems to craft all the old weapons. So I was kind of freaked out that we weren't going to be able to craft all our old weapons when I saw Rampage leave and Blacksmith wasn't available to craft yesterday. But everything's all good for that. We do have the new tail event, so I've been slowly going through that. And since it's a regular tail, I'm pretty sure we are going to get... Oh, no. Oh, wait, we're on normal. That's because we're not normal. Okay, yeah, so we are going to get a Flame Amulet and a in the Hero Medal. So I believe that should be on cue for us to get 2 more Prison Bombs, or 1 more Prison Bomb of both an Assist and Adventure unit. So I'm probably going to use my Adventure on Shakti just because I use her in Wargame, and Wargame is like the mode I do really well in nowadays. So getting her MLB seems pretty good. The Flame Amulet, I'm probably going to hold on to those because I don't have an Assist I'm ready to MLB yet. I have a mid at +3, and then I have a Seer from Grand Day Eve at +3. So I might go into to whoever we get, you know, next on, if I pull one of those randomly on a banner, then I might just use the Prison Bomb to get him MLB. It makes sense. So we'll have to wait and see on that. But we do get, you know, a lot of iris from this event, just like the normal, lots of Hero Fauna, things like that. We did have Wargame active, that was the other thing, but it actually got taken down because apparently 4-star units somehow were able to join the 3-star Wargame, and they had to just take it down. And I guess they said they're going to do some kind of regular war game, from what I understood in the news. So we possibly are going to have the regular war game back, I heard, possibly tonight or tomorrow. So we'll have to wait and see on that. We are going to be also getting, let's go into the news real fast because I do want to mention that one thing. We are going to be getting a Bell event to get for a Grand Day Bell. He should be in here somewhere. Is he not here yet? He may have only been in the leaks then, if he's not in the news yet. Yeah, he's not in the news yet, but in the leaks there was a Bell Heroic Trial event, so we are going to be able to get a Bell Bond. A lot of people already have him MLB, so that's kind of just going to be dull for a lot of us. But if you don't have him, very cool. And then the very last thing is to talk about dispatch. So what dispatch is you basically are going to form a quest of people, and you guys can see here I'm on enhanced species 2, 3 on very hard, and basically you have to wait until they come back, and once they come back, then you're going to see what rewards you did, if you got a success, a great success, or a failure, and that'll depend on your payout for rewards to see what you get. And it shows the recommended units here as well. Now, let's go to the help. Let's see what it actually says. Alright, so the types of rewards you can earn from regular quests are listed below. The great success reward is Iris and Wheatstone. Iris and Wheatstone. Iris the Secret Hammer. Iris and Wheatstone. Iris Mystic Bellows, Iris Wheatstone, Iris Secret Hammer. So it looks like he's just going down here. And then the regular materials. And then once you get to 13, then you can start getting to large and medium fauna. Let's see if there's any like crate. Okay, so hero fauna you can start obtaining at level 19. And then it looks like you're going to get double down on Iris, and then you're going to get Valis as well on 21. And then you can start getting potato snacks, and then eventually you can even get CP items. That's pretty cool. And then the types of rewards you can earn from the special quests below are casino medals and probably a lot of the casino shop stuff. Book of Nobility. So that's a lot of the CP items from casino. More Iris, fauna, things like that. So that shows you all the rewards you can get from the help section. I believe, so we go to About Dispatch. Well, it actually is a casual game mode which a player dispatches a party consists of a maximum of 8 units, 4 of each adventure and assist units. Wait for them to return. There are 3 types of failure, success, and great success, and the amount of rewards will be varied depending on the result. Okay, so does it actually tell us organizing a dispatch team success rate? Let's go to success rate. Let's see if it tells us there. Each quest will have different recommended status and recommended level. There is a higher chance of great success if you correctly dispatch the recommended units for applicable quests. If a party has less than 8 units, the quest success rate will be decreased by the absence penalty. Okay, so basically that means is you want to bring those units. I don't think it needs to be the exact version of the picture. So like right here on this one, for instance, it shows Wealth, Subaki, Hephaestus, and a random unit. So I guess the 4th unit doesn't matter. And the person brought a Wealth and a... did they bring the right assist? So it only brought a Wealth. But the quest success rate was 100%, it looks like, from how that is displayed. So I would assume that maybe you only have to bring one of the recommended units, but I would try to bring as many as you can to increase your success rate, especially once you guys are in the higher rankings. Right now, I'm only in 2 of 3, and I haven't even gotten to the special board yet. So I think it's pretty cool. It's a way to use your stamina to get other rewards of you not actually having to play the game. The higher levels that I've been into, they've been taking at least, like, now I'm getting to like 3 hours or 5-hour completions. So it's not like you need to pay attention to it constantly. And then it will tell you, like, the missions I'm on right now. My success drop items are Excelia books, and then once I get to the special board, it's going to be Iris and one of the new blacksmith materials. So that's pretty cool. I'm not going to go into blacksmithing in this video. That will probably be a separate video where I go into each type of blacksmithing mode. But so now let's hop into the banners real fast. I'm trying to blow through this as much as we can. So we have the new Hestia and what was her name? Hime. Hime, you do get a copy for free. I'll show you. I'm going to finally accept her from my gift box that's been sitting since this morning. I wanted to save to accept it for the video. But you do get 1 copy of Hime. And she is a magical assist. So she increases magic, I believe, by 15% when she is MLB, or 10% MLB. I'll check that in a second for you guys. And then she also has a percentage, a 45% rate to stun. So that's pretty cool. That might be useful in Wargame just because you have that additive stun. So if your opponent doesn't have the Flame Ceremonial Hestia, active, then you probably could get some stuns off. Or if you have some status effects that can get rid of Hestia's 2-time nullification, then you may be able to do that as well. So that's pretty cool. And then Hestia is a part Amid and part-time goddess Hestia as well. She gives a max, I believe, of 10% strength and 15% heal regen, which is pretty cool. I'm really on the fence of summoning on this banner because I feel like you can skip these banners. So I'm gonna really see if all these units combined are gonna have a huge impact in Wargame. And we are going to have a paid gacha for every single unit. So that's why it's like they really want your money because they deliberately did all these paid gachas. And I didn't know that we actually are going to have and we are not, it doesn't look like we're going to have a memorial box, because I would assume we're not at this point if they're doing that many paid gachas. There hasn't been a leak for it yet. So it says time limited, but these are not time limited units, by the way, guys. So these are regular units. So we have Hephaestus and we have Tiana. Or Tiona, I'm sorry. And then we have Tiona and then Hephaestus. So they are on the same banner. So there's basically two banners. So I'm interested to see, is Tiona actually on this banner as a regular pull? Or if she is the only unit that's really not in this banner from the regular unit. That's the guarantee. Probably not then, because she would be up front, I would assume. Because it looks like it's going in order of release date for the adventurers. Unless they like really want to screw with you and they put it like at the bottom now. So you can only get, you can get obviously Hephaestus on both banners because she's featured on both banners, and you can only get Tion and Tiona on their respective banners, but every other unit is in the general pull. So that is an advantage if you guys are just kind of searching for a lot of different bonds for different units. You could pull on these, and you do guys have the 1st, 4th, 7th, and 10th guaranteed of a 4-star adventure from the non-guaranteed list. May yield the pre-existing. Getting new 4-star, yeah. Get a new 4-star, so you are guaranteed, you have a 50% chance to get one of these units on the 1st, 4th, 7th, and 10th, so it's pretty good chances to get these units, actually. So that's not too bad, and then obviously the paids. So let's go ahead and hop into the album real fast, and let's see, let's go ahead and see what these units do, and all that good stuff. So let's go ahead and go on to first, Tiana. So SS and Magic, SS and Strength. You guys know I am a huge dis fan of that. So her, she has Ultra Thunder physical attack and Thunder Resist minus 50% for 1 turn. Her ult. Allies Fast Taunt 100%. Well, that's pretty cool. And Endurance plus 30% for 4 turns. So she's Fast Taunt. I would assume that means that because it's allies, it would affect her only. I would assume that's how it works. So that's pretty cool though. It's 100% taunt. That's interesting. I don't know if we've had 100% taunt yet. So we'll have to see. And then we have a mid Thunder physical attack with heal and guard rate minus 30% for 3 turns. Okay. So you lower their heal rate, I guess? That's how it's worded to me. So, mid physical thunder attack, and you minus their heal and minus their guard rate. Alright. And then high thunder physical attack with temp strength boost. She's got 15% strength, 30% guard, which is really nice. 35% water resistance. So she's like the anti-meta for the water units that we've been getting in the last month or so. But honestly, they haven't really been, water hasn't been seeing a big showcase in Wargame. It's still been like the overall general powerful units have been more of a showing. So I think she's probably the worst new unit. If I had to say overall, because I have kind of looked at a lot of these units, I think overall she is probably the worst of the bunch, if I had to say anything about it. And now we have Tion Crimson Delilah. So she has an SS in Strength and Agility. She's going to do an Ultra Thunder physical attack and damage plus 15% per 1 self-regen / strength buff skill. Okay. And then low Thunder physical attack with 75% strength boost. So very similar to Belle and Eyes' ability. Obviously, Eyes is not a AoE, and she is. So really, just like Grande Eve Belle. Or Grande Belle, rather. And then she has mid Thunder physical attack and self 25% HP regen for 4 turns. So she basically heals herself by quite a bit. That's pretty cool. And then, so that could be pretty useful in Wargame, actually. Just the amount of healing she's going to get if she can't get one-shotted. And then we have a high Thunder physical attack and damage plus 25% per 1 self-regen / buff skill. So she's pretty decent. She's not like absolutely game-breaking, unless I don't think these units are going to be too, at least the adventurers are not going to be too insanely useful for Wargame. I think Record Buster, it might be where more they shine when we see some water element Record Buster enemies. So we'll have to see on that. So those are the 2 adventurers. Let's hop into the assists. We got 3 of them. So let's start with Hephaestus. Or Hephaestos, rather. She has an SS in strength, which is nice. And then a physical resistance minus 15% and guard rate minus 10%. So honestly, if you had the option to get this or Anya, I think I would rather want to be going for Hephaestus just because you're getting that minus guard rate too. So I probably will do her paid, guaranteed, just to get 1 copy of her. Because she is in the regular pool, so I may just wait to get her over time. But just to have that 1 of, I think will be really useful for Record Buster and even War Game. Just for like your physical beaters is going to be really, really clutch. Then we have the Crunchyroll Princess, Hime. So she's going to give you an SS in Magic, which is really nice, and then Magic plus 15% and foes 45% rate to stun. So that's really cool. Definitely mono Magic team. She's probably one of the best mono Magic assist units as far as outputting damage and then having an added effect. So that's really awesome, actually. And then we finally have Hestia, which I believe she's right there. Nope, that's the wrong one. There we go. All right. And Hestia is a strength assist as well. And she's going to give strength plus 10% and HP 15% regen. So like I said, exactly, she's basically a mix of part-time Goddess Hestia and then as a mid. So she basically has their lower rated stats. Basically, they're their intro 6-star stats. Exact same thing of 15% and 10%, and obviously a mid goes to a 20% regen, and then part-time Goddess Hestia goes to a 15% strength. So she's got a kind of mix of both, but the thing about her is, obviously since she's featured, she's way easier to pull because we've never had a featured banner for a mid or part-time Goddess Hestia. We just got her pickup gacha, which guys, don't do pickup gachas. Unless it's a unit, you are 1 unit away from MLB, don't do it. So that's just general advice on those. But honestly, I'm going to sit on my stuff, and let's go and check our gift box so you guys can see we did get Princess Hime, so we do get 1 copy of her. So you definitely don't need to go as hard for her. Every player only needs, you know, obviously just 5 bonds, and that's it. So, but like I said, guys, if you guys are, you know, a little low on Iris and you're worried about saving, probably skip or wait at least till next week to see how War Games is, to see if it's really beneficial to get one of these units with you know, some decent breaks on. I'm probably just gonna hold for now and just wait and see, even though, you know, we will have a couple weeks before the next banner. I think the earliest would be like, I want to say like the 20th or the 18th or something like that before we'll get another banner. So these banners will be live for at least 3 weeks. So you guys got some time. Don't rush it. Don't feel like you need to summon right away and blow all your Iris. Definitely hold on to it if you guys are questioning at all. And thank you guys so much for the support. As always, please leave a like down below if you guys like the video. Comment what you guys think of the banners and the new events and the new game modes. And subscribe if you guys are new, as always, for more Danmachi content. And we'll see you guys in the next Danmachi Memoria Freese video. Later, guys.